What's good, YouTube? So I've been watching the news, right? And I'm actually seeing what's unfolding in front of me. And it's pretty sad that lives are lost behind people not knowing that they have the right to bear arms and protect themselves. It hurts me to see that somebody in that crowd was not packing a firearm to stop the threat. They always say we ain't law enforcement. We don't have a right to listen to me. You're not going to sit here and tell me that I don't have a right to stop the threat from trying to take me out. I'm not asking for your permission to defend myself. Here today, gone tomorrow. I'm not trying to be here today and gone tomorrow. Or later on today. I don't have that to do, y'all. Don't take common sense. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. The mass shooting that I just seen with the young dude with the tattoos, from what the media did show, is pretty sad that we've been saying this over and over and over. And I'm sure y'all got people in y'all communities that might be into firearms legally. All right. The crazy part is that y'all don't take heed. Y'all don't listen. Y'all say, "Oh, I'm scared of guns." Oh, now you are scared of guns. They laying people down in large crowds. Y'all better stay away from them large crowds. It can happen in front of your own house. I understand that. Stay away from these large crowds, these concerts, these events that they holding, because that's where this stuff goes sour at. Well, I ain't gonna cage myself up in there. I ain't gonna cage. Well, then pack a pistol. So you could be the one to stop the threat. I keep telling y'all the police ain't coming when it goes down. When it goes down, you going to be the one there. You're going to be the one there. I'm not promoting violence. I'm telling y'all to protect yourself. For no reason should those people be laid out with bullet wounds in them. For no reason. We are not superheroes. We are not crime fighters. And the police aren't crime fighters. They are crime responders. When it already happened, they show up. Everybody looking for the police to do something. What do you want them to do? They got the call after it happened, but if you there when it's happening, do something about it. I ain't say starting a war, but ain't he starting a war? He's shooting at y'all? When the police shoot somebody and say, "Oh, I thought he had a gun." Well, you seen he had a gun. Put him down. One day, will y'all ever wake up? It's sad. Like, that give me tears. I ain't related to nobody to get gunned down in the street, but it's painful because the human life was not meant for us to take. We ain't supposed to take another human's life. As far as I know, we ain't supposed to. You know, I mean, come on, y'all. Then they said that the dude, y'all know who the targets are now? Us legal gun toters. Did you hear what they said on there? The man purchased the firearms legally. What that got to do with anything? Whether he had it legally or illegally, he was messed up. He was going to go do something anyway. When they said legally, that's a reason for them to come get ours. So now they figure everybody is going to be like that pocket deranged moron that went out there shooting at people. That's his life. That's his deranged, handicapped, spooky-doo brain that went out there committing them crimes on them innocent people that didn't do nothing wrong. So you say he bought them. Why did that even come up in the media? He purchased them legally. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, he had access to firearms. Criminals got access to firearms all the time. But if you take them away from us, it's a wrap. Y'all know that. Everybody running around and protesting. Hey, look, we ain't go. Y'all, they already know when they disarm us, we screwed. But if there would have been somebody with some brains armed at that scene, they could have stopped him if they seen him. Find out where them shots is coming from. Take cover with your family. Put that dude down, y'all. I told y'all in a situation like that, it is what it is. You pull a pistol out and we in a minute, man, I'm popping you. Straight fact. That's what the police do. They stop the threat. Oh, I'm gonna stop the threat. You ain't got a badge on. You ain't taking my life. All them people out there enjoying themselves and you pulling guns out, spraying. I don't care why you did it. He did it. But they targeting legal gun toters. He bought his guns legally is what they said. And they found more back at his place. I think they said they found more back. So what? He owned them. He had more at home. But that doesn't make legal gun toters bad because he was legal and bought them. Who was that boy? All of a sudden, these random shootings is coming up now. Come on, y'all. Wake up, man. Do the math. And then they put his picture up there. Really? Who was that boy? Who was he? I'm going to let y'all sit here and think about what I just said. Who was that boy, man? Who was that boy that did that shooting? Come on, man. They finding any and all kind of reasons to come try to take what we own. No, take what he owned. And if y'all got to take his life to save people, then so be it. But you're not taking our guns. We ain't got nothing to do with that loser. Y'all, the police, government agencies, law, they know who's doing it. But I already said it before. If the police take all our guns off of us, they might as well disarm themselves. Because then they don't need them either. Well, they're the law enforcement. They said, no, they don't. Some of them cops be out there doing wrong to people. So what it look like we disarm now, we gonna definitely get rocked by them. Just saying, y'all. Just saying, if somebody would have been armed, legally with some knowledge, they could have stopped that threat. The reason for carrying a gun, it has in a section, what is your reason for carrying? Job, personal protection, common sense. Not too many people going to put down job unless you're an armed guard, bank guard, or a law enforcement, or government official, right? So everybody's answer should be personal protection. So why ain't you going to protect your person if a threat comes? When are y'all going to wake up? Nobody wants to hurt, at least as far as I know, nobody should want to hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We just hanging out. We ain't gonna hurt nobody. Hanging with the crowd. We just want to enjoy life, y'all. Why somebody got to interrupt your life with bullet shells flying and the bullets hitting bodies? Huh? When somebody get hit and they really check out, them shells that hit the ground, if they in the vicinity, they don't hear that. The last thing they heard was that shot, and then they was gone. They ain't heard them shells hit the ground. They hit the ground, it was over. Lights out, closed camera. The shutter is closed, and it's over, y'all. I mean, come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up. It's real out here. Don't let nobody tell you how to protect yourself. Don't let nobody tell you defending your life is wrong. You wrong for listening to that nonsense. You just because you love to live does not make you a criminal. Just because you was born does not make you a criminal. Just because you were born here and you have common sense to know that you want to be old man or old woman and live your life out does not make you a criminal. Look, y'all, with them people they be getting, whoever these people are, imaginary people, not imaginary, but planned people put in here to commit these acts just so they can enforce gun laws. Y'all heard what I said. That's not us. That's y'all problem. Y'all figure that out. But don't come take your guns from law-abiding citizens. Well, they going to have a thing out where they going to tell people what we should do is have psychological exams. Or you better go evaluate your law enforcement because some of them don't need to carry guns. Some have accidental discharges. Some had too much coffee. His wife might not have let him get some before he left for work. Now he angry at the world. Now he looking at every woman walking the block thinking about, man, I'm just telling y'all, man, y'all don't know what it's heading for out here. It's real out here. It's real. And I'm telling y'all, don't let nobody think for you. Can't nobody save you but you. Y'all, if the police officer was out, man, it's cases where police were in the vicinity. Actually, right there on the scene, they didn't do nothing. They wait for backup. Backup, you right there is one dude with a gun. One dude with a gun, and you what? You screaming, put it down, put it down. You know he ain't putting it down. I'm talking about a real threat, y'all, at everybody. And he's cop saying, put it down, put it down. This dude shoots the woman with a kid standing there. Then the cop puts him down. But you see a man of color riding in the car. You don't know what's in there, who in the car with him. You can't see through the windshield. Y'all popping off. Because you knew he was a black dude in there, so you start popping off. Knocked him dead. Didn't care who was in the car. Didn't see none of that, but you fired. But you see what's going on in front of you, and you don't put the threat down. Y'all better pick up arms and handle your business yourself. Because I told y'all they responders. Responders. That's it. Can't nobody protect you but you. My condolences to the people that lost family members in that mass shooting in Highland Park. It's just going to get worse, y'all. They already know it. You know it. You don't need them to tell y'all that. I don't even know why the media get on and be telling what happened. Because they tweak it up so bad. Which they get, their job is to make it look like it was this way. It was not that way. But they lied. They jumped in and said whatever they want. As long as people see what the news say, nobody is going to care. They're going to believe the media. The media might get on there and say that the government and the law enforcement is saying that people need to be trained with weapons and people need to be, and the officers need to be trained with weapons. Shit happens when they got guns too. And it don't be a good outcome. Come on, man. For real, y'all. I'm just saying, like, oh, it's crazy out here. And once again, I love law enforcement. Only good law-abiding officers. That's it. I don't love them crooked cops. Got no love for them. I love officers that love life. Not just his life. He loves his job. He loves to protect people. And the only time a cop can protect you is if he actually on the scene when this is going down. He can't protect you if it already done went down and you got to make the call. Let's say you are able to make the call. Well, guess what? If you're making a call, that means it's already over. Now, unless you duck down, you wanted them over there, and you can't do that because you ain't got a weapon to protect nobody, but you sneakily making a call in. That can happen sometime, but you fail to realize they already get, once they get that call, they're going to ask questions. How many you see? What's what? They ain't going to let their officers going up in that gunfire. You the one in that gunfire. You better be ready for it. Lord, y'all stay blessed, stay smart. Keep your eyes open.